Hey there, War Gamers, Justin the Iron Paint here, and today we're going to play some MechWarrior Dark Age. I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in today. If you are new here, please alpha strike that like, subscribe button, and you know, John's here, so you should alpha strike even harder because we have a cool guest, and he's coming out to play this new game with us. So if you're a returning viewer, thank you for having my back. I appreciate you being here, being an awesome lance mate, star mate, whatever the case may be for you. Thank you for being here and supporting what I do. That said, today, John is out here to play a game of MechWarrior Dark Age with me, which is near and dear to my heart, so I'm hoping that he doesn't absolutely hate it. I should have done this on camera, it would have been cool, but I filmed the unboxing of the two-player starter box recently, and I bought a copy for John so that he could play with me and see if he likes it, which is cool. Free stuff's always nice, and then if he wants to destroy these to make stuff for Alpha Strike, he could do that too. But this is near and dear to my heart. I've talked about it before. When John and I met and started playing games, this was what I played just before we met, and this put me on my path for wargaming, so I'm pretty excited to share it with him. So today we're going to be playing the forces from the two-player starter. So I think this is going to be approximately 300 points with the upgrades. So we've got John with the Wolf's Dragoons, and we'll have me with whatever the heck those mercs over there are. So that is what we'll be running. If you don't like MechWarrior Dark Age, still thumbs up the video and tell me how bad you hate it. And if you enjoyed this this game as well when you played, also let me know. And if you just like listening to us ramble, that's cool too. That said, we're going to go ahead and get into the game today. Probably botch some of the rules, but yeah, we're going to try and blow each other up. Sure. All right, so John and I are going to go ahead and roll off to see who's first player, the way that this game works. And I have rolled a 6, or excuse me, an 8. He's rolled a 5, so I will go first. The way that this game works, typically the full game we played is a 50-minute game. We're going to just play till we play. And you'd have objectives and so forth. And again, we're just going to play and blow each other up. So in this case, we have approximately 300 points. For every 150 points of your build total, you get 1 order token. So I'll have 2 orders, and I think you've got some acrylic tokens you can use. And that'll dictate what you are allowed to use when you do stuff. So in this case, I think we're going to go ahead and create a formation for our infantry here. And we will move them all as one. And it looks like they have... the slowest speed is 5. What is this? So we're going to have a lot of colors that we're trying to match up here to see what they do. So my dudes have infiltrate. Oh, this guy could infiltrate. Do I want to do that? Yes. So this guy's going to infiltrate. He'll take a click of damage to use this ability, and he gets to be placed after everyone else. So we'll put him... there, just for the lull. Actually, yes. And because I screwed up deployment, I'm going to cheat, John. There. All right, so he's infiltrated. He's in. These guys are going to create a formation to move, and they have to move at the slowest speed, so the slowest speed is going to be 8. So we shall move forward 8 as a unit. And that will be 1 order. And then my little mech bro here, does he want to move? Does he want to do anything? I think we will go ahead and move our little mech. He's got an 8-inch, 9-inch move. Scratch that, because we've got the upgrade cards on here. So he's got 1/1/1 for +1 movement, +1 attack, +1 defense. So he's going to move forward, and we'll just plop him up there. Ha-cha. And that'll be my 2 orders. So now it is on you. If you have questions, I'll help you walk through. So it's up to you. Oh, you can check your colors too?
Yes, questions.
Yep.
Formations, what am I doing?
Okay, so you can create a formation with non-mechs for movement. As long as they're all based, you can move them with 1 order all together. You nominate 1 guy to be the order recipient, which in this case is the tank. And then you can move them at the slowest speed. And then when you move them, you just move them all and clump them together. And that's it. And if you want to do a ranged combat formation, it's the same thing. You can nominate all the guys part of the formation, nominate the primary shooter, and he gets +2 for every member of the shot, or that is shooting. And only 1 guy would fire, but they all have to be in range to do it.
All right, so speed is 6. I'll move them together then. 2 right there.
Gotcha. Oh, tank's coming up. Yep.
And then this dude has a movement. Oh, okay, he's got 4 numbers though.
Yeah, so he's got 2 attacks. So he's got damage value, attack or movement value, attack value, and then bottom right's defense.
All right, so he's got movement of 8.
Oh. He in a place.
I guess I'll put that there.
Quarter turn. Cool. All right, so now it's my turn. And again, we have 2 orders because at 100 or 300 points-ish. I could issue these guys another order to do a thing, but the guy would take a push damage. So I think what we are going to do is I think we're going to give our Mangonel maybe an assault order. No, because that would be a 4-inch move. That's unfortunate. Do you have anything in range of stuff? That's 6? Nope. That's 8? Nope. And that guy's got an 8 as well. So I think that guy's not going to take an order. I think we're going to roll the dice here and try something with our LRM carrier. What does he have? So for his attack value, he has got improved targeting. When this unit makes a ranged close or combat attack, you may reroll 1 attack die. If you do, you must accept the reroll. Okay. So he has got a very low attack value of a 6. Let's see what we got in range for 12. Okay, and if I recall, the ranges I think are from the center of the model because you have a center dot. So you see on his little foot.
Yep.
All right, so it looks like your mech's probably the only thing I've got range to. So he's going to try and shoot you. What is your defense value?
Defense only is 20.
Okay, so it's very unlikely I'm going to hit you. Does he have any colors on it?
No, not on the defense.
Okay. All right, so here we go. I have a 6. I'm going to need a 14. And that's an 8. If I re-roll this number 2, because I have targeting computers, if I hit a 6, I will hit you.
Oh, of course.
Nice. So he does 2 points of damage. Target computers doing what they need to do. Burp. And the Mangonel, just so we can see how heat will work, I think he might take an assault order. Let me actually check. He's got a special thing. Pulse. Once per turn, when this unit resolves a successful ranged combat attack against a single target, make a second one against the target, which gets +2 to its defense value. I would gain a heat if I do that. I feel like that could be interesting. All right, so my guy might take an assault order. I need to put myself at 10 inches from you. Okay. Oop, needs to be more like right there. All right, so I'm going to take an assault order. So I will be taking a heat for the order. We will shoot and we will try and pulse. So I have a 10 attack. I did a assault, so I believe you get +1 to your defense because I'm assaulting. So what's your defense +1?
21.
Did you include his shield?
No.
All right, sorry, we missed that on the first one, so 22.
So 22.
All right, so I have a 10, I need a 12, so here's the first shot.
So then you would have missed with the other guy then? Because you hit just exactly what you needed.
Okay, so then that would be retroactive. You go back. Okay, what is his defense now?
21.
Is that including anything? Including his shield?
Plus the card.
Okay, so 21. All right, so I have a 10 total, so I would need an 11. 12s because you get +1 from me assaulting. So here we go. I did hit you with a 12. So you would take 3. And the second shot will be a +2 to your defense value. So what is it showing now?
19, so it'll be a 22 again.
Yep, here we go. So I have hit a 13, so 23, yep, so it'll be 3 damage. And then now I did an assault order, so I will take 1 for the assault, 1 for the push, and then 1 for the pulse. And now I have a yellow showing on my ranged weapon here, so I think I'm going to have to take a roll. Let's see where the heat effects are. Heat effects, so right here we have this showing. Avoid ammunition explosion. If this unit is not shut down, roll 1 6-sided die and result of 1 or 2. Dealt a pushing damage. So here we go. All right, he is good. My ammo did not explode. John, you can't see this, but from my side, my guy is -1 damage on his ballistics and -1 damage on my movement. Yeah, movement value. So that'll be my 2 orders, and my guy is heated up. So it's on you.
Okay, this dude is wrecked. His numbers are garbage right now. I guess I will...
So your attack value is currently an 8. Your movement is a 9. And then your defense is whatever +1 currently.
Yep, 19. And my damage values are down 1 as well.
So you have an opportunity. So I did an assault order. I get to move half and shoot, and I take a heat. You still have an order token on you, so anything you do, you're going to gain 1 heat immediately at the end of the turn. However, you could do a charge order, which is full movement, and then you get to make a melee attack, and I get +1 to my defense, I believe, from the charge order. And you have, what's your movement?
Right now it is 7.
So 7 base, and you have +2 to your moves. You technically have a 9.
Okay.
So you could charge me if you want, and then you could hit me, and you could potentially use Rapid Strike if you wanted to. You generate a bunch of heat, but you could pop my dude twice if you wanted to.
I could also shoot with them first, couldn't I?
They'd have to have range. What are their ranges?
His range is 9, then 6, 6, and 7.
Yep, so the infantry look like they're going to be out. The tank...
The tank might be in.
Okay. And we may have to look this up, but I'm pretty sure because they do the center dot.
The center.
Yeah, I think that is where they do the ranges for checking that. But we could be wrong, so if someone in YouTube land knows, as long as we are consistent.
9 would be outside of range of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll charge with them. Why not?
We might have to look this up because I feel like we do the center to choose line of sight because like if you were behind this, and I'd have to measure to your center. But like these are oblong, so it would also make sense if your range is from the inch. I don't know. We'll be consistent with the middle for now, but we can look it up after. So did you want to charge?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So it'd be 9, which is full.
Yeah, you get anywhere you want to go.
And then what? I guess I swing now.
Yep. So what's your printed attack value?
Attack value is the bottom, right?
Yes.
7.
7, and you have +1.
+1.
So 8.
Yep.
Were you wanting to use Rapid Strike or not?
I might as well.
Okay. So that says once per turn, this unit resolves successful consequence attack. All right. So he said he's going to use that. So you would gain extra heat if you do it, but it does not cost an order. So you have an 8. I have a 20. So you're looking for a 12. Wait, hang on. Sorry. I have a 21. Looking for a 13. You did it.
Wow.
So what's his printed melee damage right now?
2.
So 2. Ha bonk, ha bonk.
Is it +1 because of the card?
No, so your card has 2 movement, 1 attack, 1 defense, no damage.
Okay.
All right, so you want to make your next attack is?
All right.
So it'll be 21?
Nope.
Yep. All right, cool. All right, so now you will gain 1 heat from...
That's that top dial, right?
So you'll gain a heat from pushing, a heat from the charge, and a heat from your rapid.
3 heats.
Oof. And then above his damage value, you'll see a number that's like kind of under his feet. It's like a globe and a number next to it.
Yes.
If you clear heat, or you don't take an order during a turn, you'll shunt that much heat.
Okay.
Yeah, so yours is probably a 2?
3.
3. Oh, nice. Mine's only a 2. Fantastic. All right, so you still got 1 order to go.
What can I do with orders?
You could move those guys or shoot them, but you would take a push on at least this guy because he took the primary. You could move those if you want, or you could clear.
I'll clear.
Okay. All right. So my turn. Gets to do some shooting. Whoa. All right, so that guy looks like he's just a smidge out. He is in range. You would get plus, I believe, 2 because I would be firing in. What is that? So armor piercing isn't going to matter. I think we take a order to do a movement, and we will go. All right. Okay, and we'll clear the mangonel, so he'll repair for 2. 1, 2. Okay, it's on you.
So you clear your repair, or is that just the mangonel?
He didn't repair. He cleared. I cleared, so I shunted heat.
Oh, the heat. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm looking for, because what's probably going to happen this turn, or next turn maybe, is like if we want to step away from each other, we have to take a breakaway roll, and I don't remember what that is. So let me see if I can find it. 16. If you want, you're able to do stuff if you want.
I will clear him, which will be 3 heat.
Yep.
Then I guess I'll move these guys.
Yep.
Which there's fast as the slowest person, which is going to be 6. Let's just go right in there.
The tanks are coming. Yeah, I feel like getting the infantry into effective ranges is rather difficult. Facing forward.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we are going to try and break away with the mangonel to walk away from you. On a 4, 5, or 6, he gets to break away. He does. Okay. So he's just going to walk away. And that'll be his order for the turn. And I think we're going to do a combined ranged attack with these guys. He'll take a push because he'll be the primary. So he'll shoot. He's got a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What's your defense?
Defense is 18 raw, then 19 with the card.
Okay. So he was at +4, so 13. So I need 6s. So he's probably going to hit you. He does. So he does 3 damage. And he will take a push.
He's probably going to be dead. Nope, not yet.
All right. And now I've got 2 orders on those, so he cannot do anything next turn.
So the primary took a push damage, and the others didn't?
Yes.
Or they all took a push
No,
damage?
just him. He's the primary.
Okay.
I believe that order counts for all of them, so I don't think that... I think I'd have to push them if they went, because I think it's considered an order for all of them, but he was the primary. So he cleared. He moved. It's on you.
Okay.
What's the range on your tank?
My tank's range is...
9, I think.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I think you're probably in range of the mangonel, but I think you'd have to move this guy, because, like...
Which I would.
Yeah.
His movement is 6.
+2.
+2, so 8.
If you do a charge thing again, and you fire in, you'll take a penalty, because you're base contact to hit this guy.
Go right there.
Okay. So one of the things you get to do when you're based is you get to turn to face. So I'm going to turn to face you. Well, you weren't on my rear anyway, but it's going to put my front arc on you.
I just don't want my rear showing.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm gonna
I don't know what that guy can do.
So your rear arc is this way. It's
Okay.
a little gray one. There's no way you can get
All
fully
right, so
behind
now
you.
it's good. So I guess that was his.
Oh.
Is that correct?
Yeah, did you want to assault me?
Uh,
I mean, there's no reason not to.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to use rapid strike again?
Do I have to decide that right away or after I hit first?
I think you would announce it when you attack. It's once per turn. It says, when this unit resolves a successful close combat attack against a single opposing target figure, make a second one. I don't know, like, if you would have to declare that ahead of time. So that's up to you. We could go either way.
Let's say odd, declare beforehand, even, don't.
Okay.
I'm still going to try and strike you, so
Yep.
I would need a number on a number.
So you have a 6 + 1, so 7. I have a 19, 20, and you charge me, so 21. So 14.
No.
Nope.
And that was not successful, so I cannot do the rapid strike.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. Yeah. Now, does his ability say his melee has to be successful, or does it just say he gets to shoot?
On this?
Yeah.
For no mercy, this unit cannot use rapid strike special equipment after this unit resolves a successful close combat attack.
Okay, so he has to hit with the first one regardless.
Yes.
Okay, so you did a thingamajig, so you'll gain 1 heat. Boop. That's it.
And then these guys, I'll have to push to fire, right?
Because
he moved last.
Yeah, if you did that. I think you could do, I think it's considered an order for all of them, so if you did individuals, they would push, but you only have 1 order, so if you do a combined, if they have range.
Only one that has range would be this guy, I believe.
He probably does, because he's an 8.
Is he an 8?
Yeah, it says 0 to 8.
Where? Oh.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. He's 8, 8, and then he's a 12, so he definitely has range.
Oh, I didn't realize he was 12. Yeah. He was for sure had range.
Yeah, they'll shoot. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, with these numbers on, or the colors on here. Damage, black is streak missiles.
I think that ignores line of sight.
Makes range combat attack targeting a single opponent. Ignores figure bases and terrain for line of fire purposes. If it succeeds, this unit gets -1 to its damage value for the attack. Minimum 1, this attack does not target a shutdown mech or unit with electronic camouflage special equipment.
So this guy has streak?
Yep.
Yeah, so when the mech was in the way, you could have streaked me and just take -1 to your damage and shot through. That's cool, because he could have actually sat behind the train and just been plopping. That's actually pretty nice. At just -1 damage, but
And
whatever.
he has camouflage as well.
If he's in hindering terrain, he gets +2 defense, I think.
+2 against ranged combat when you're in hindering terrain.
Which we didn't have any. We have blocking and water.
They have jump jets. He has armor-piercing rounds.
I have no one with armor right now. Scratch that. He has armor. He has heavy armor, so he prevents like 1, or it might be light. Whatever the gray armor is, he prevents 1 damage.
Yep, and this ignores that.
Yeah, I have armor piercing too, just because we give ourselves the gear, but it doesn't do anything. Can't get no one to use it.
Right, so he will shoot.
Shooting at him?
Actually,
are you doing?
Shoot at him.
All right. Do you want to do a combined, or are you just shooting?
I think he'll just shoot.
Okay. What's your attack value?
Attack value is 9.
Okay, so you have 9. I have 16.
I need 7s.
And that'll be a push for this guy, and they will clear.
Right.
You got it.
Yep.
And how much damage?
He does 3.
So it was his top number. You got the right one?
Yep. 3.
1, 2. Oh, did he just die? Did 3 damage kill me? All right, so I infiltrated. So I took 1 from infiltrating.
1 hit, and then 3.
1, 2, 3. Ah!
First blood.
Got
I
him.
win.
You killed my LRM battery. All right, my turn. Yeah, because that was your 2 orders.
And he took a
1 click,
of damage.
And would technically have 2 orders, so he can't take another one next turn.
He has to clear.
Yes. Okay. And my turn's going to be really easy. I am going to clear my orders, and I'm going to shunt heat on the mangonel. And then it'll be back to you.
It was hard to turn.
Yeah, they're a little stiff.
Clear.
So you shunt heat.
Clear, but these guys can do something, right?
Yes. I think the only one's got range is him. He's at 8. The other ones are 6, so they're somewhere right in here.
6. Who's got the lowest defense over there?
17, 18, or excuse me, 20 plus firing in 21 and 19. They kind of set it up where I feel like I need you to like be combined shooting.
Yeah.
Because like their attack value is like a 6. He has to have targeting though, which is nice. So like the combined shot, which is really good with him. Like if he's the primary, he would get. He only does 1 damage though. Oof. But if you need that 1 damage, you got it. If you were hidden.
Now I might as well fire because then I can just clear him next turn.
It's true.
So yeah, he'll fire at this guy.
Okay, do it. Got a 17. I think you were going to hit. So 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage.
I've been blinked.
And these guys don't have range, but they can move, right?
They can.
He will move.
So you cleared him. He cleared this, so you got 1 more order.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's 1 order, and then this one. So 7 inches is his movement. Yeah, just put him right there.
Okay. Your guy being where he is going to be a right pain for me, methinks. I can't use my missiles against you because I have a minimum range of 2 and you're based. So I think he's just going to shoot your guy. That's all I got. I'd like to move and allow my other little guys to shoot you, but I have a 50-50 shot of failing that, and then I get to do nothing against you.
I mean, you made it last time.
But yeah, that means I should statistically fail.
Fortune favors.
Ugh.
Fortune favors.
Let's see the card. So I think we're going to pulse you again, and we're going to try. All right, so we're going to be consistent with this one and assume we declare it ahead of time. So we'll declare we're using it ahead of time. And so if I hit you the first one, I get to shoot a second time, and you'll get a +2 to your defense. So I had a 9 + 1, so 10, 17, 18. So I need 8s. That does hit for 3. He might be dead.
Most assuredly he is. 2, 3. He is not dead.
Interesting. All right, so...
But he will be.
You're in salvage now, so you can't do anything. But we will take the shot because I did declare I was going to do it. So you have 16, 17, +2, so 18, and I need 8s. Okay, now he probably did. For 3. I'll take a heat. His little wing. Oh, both of them. All right, and I get these guys to go. Let's do a combined range attack into this little infantry guy here. He'll be the primary, so it'll be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have armor piercing, so I will go through his defense. So I need 4s, which is pretty rough. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I hit him for 3. And then it's your turn. He's still alive.
Excuse me. So he'll clear.
Yep.
He'll clear.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this guy will. He could just fire from where he's at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no, because like the vehicles can't move and shoot, so might as well shoot at something.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna fire on your big boy.
Okay. What's your attack?
Attack is 9, I believe.
Okay.
Yep.
You will need 11s because I got 20.
No.
No targeting computer. No. Okay.
And this dude will just move.
Moving up to the front of the tank so you can try and like get in range and have combined range or combined shots is probably not a bad idea. Because at 6 inches, we'll be consistent and keep doing it from the middle of stuff. So you might be a little out of the tank. Do you have a little plastic widget, acrylic widget?
There's one down here.
Yeah, so I think that's 6 inches long. Yeah, so if we're going from middle to middle, you're a little out. We'll have to look that up after, because I think middle might actually be checking the line of sight, and I think range might be from edge of base, which would make more sense to me.
Move him to right there.
Yeah. Okay, so my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll clear that guy, and what is blue defense on your little guy over here?
Blue defense is reactive armor.
So he reduces by, I think, 2?
Decrease by 2 any damage scored to this unit by ranged combat using a bomb range type.
Bomb range type. Okay, so ballistics. Okay. So reflective must be the energy.
Reflective is energy.
Okay. Yeah. So he would reduce 2 points of damage from my ballistic. That's pretty good. So if I shoot him, we need to remember if any of these two, or potentially him, fire at that guy, he reduces 2 points of damage. Does Pulse say it has to be a single target? That was a weird noise flying around the shop. All right, so Pulse, a single opposing. Okay, so you can't pulse 2 guys. That tracks. We're going to give our mangonel a standard shoot order, and we're going to target both of these guys with my 2 lightning bolts. So I have a 9-10 attack versus 16 and 16, so I need 6s. Okay, so we'll put 2 and 1, and then I'll take a heat for taking another order.
This will be 2.
I guess wrong. Still alive. All right, and they cleared, so it's on you.
These 2 clear, and this guy is going to die soon, so we might as well try. This, who's going to shoot first? This guy is going to fire at this guy first.
Do you want to shoot at the one you shot first?
Oh, is that one over here?
Yeah, because this one's got armor, so he'll reduce.
Target,
so you can shoot him. You have a 6, 16, so you need 10s. Okay, so you have target computer. You can reroll one of those dice. That one. So yeah, you hit a 10 on the dot.
That's exactly what I needed.
So 1 point of damage. I think, I don't know what you would use him for because it didn't do a lot of damage, but target computer's nice.
And then I'll have that guy fire at him now.
Okay. So you had a 4 versus 15.
That was a miss.
Okay. All right, so on me, Mangonel's going to take another push. He's going to shoot dual target again. Both of those guys, so 15, 15. I need 5s. Okay, so this time we'll do 1 on the walker guy, 2 on the little guy. Boop, and I have to roll to see if my ammo explodes. It does. Ammo explosion. What is going to happen to us? Heat effects. On a 1 or 2, this unit is dealt pushing damage equal to its damage value with the ballistic -1. Oh my god, I'm gonna take 3 damage. What's my
Good.
1, 2. Oh god, we just overheated and blew ourselves into not good territory, and that mech is still alive. Unbelievable.
They're kind of tanky.
Oh yeah, that little Fenrir armor is surprisingly stout. Oof. I think he's got an order. He doesn't. I think the little guy's going to shoot this guy. I need a 7. So, second order. Nope. All right, it's on you. Do the do.
Yeah, these guys are definitely clearing. Mm-hmm. So they're together. Can he give him a bonus on his firing because
he would have? He cannot. No, because he would have to be given an order. Okay. So it's a part of a group order.
Gotcha. So the tank is going to shoot your big guy.
I think a formation has to have 3, if I recall.
Okay.
So he's only got 2, so I think 3 to 5. I think is the formation sizes.
All right, assault vehicle on your mech.
This guy?
Yep. Attack is a 9, 10.
No, that's only on the mech.
Oh, mech, sorry.
Yeah.
He's a 9?
9, so I have a 20, so you need a 11.
Ooh,
oh, you got it. Almost crit.
I totally got it.
How much damage?
He's 3 damage.
1, 2, 3. I'm still kicking, but not happy.
And then I will have the other guy fire at you, which is these guys.
Okay, so he cleared, yeah?
Yes,
so
these
this
2
guy.
cleared. What's your defense?
It is 19.
Ooh, I got a 4.
You need 15. I mean, there's really no reason not to make the dice roll.
No, I need to.
Nah, it's worth it. We're trying.
And that was his.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so...
yeah, you firing first really made a big difference.
1.
Pumping 6 clicks off my big guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is one downside, I guess, because there is a someone going first, but it's not a full team, so there's that at least. I don't like that things are still here, but your tank back there is being an annoying little turd. Our little guy here is going to shoot into this guy. I have a 6-2, you're 14, so I need an 8. I hit you for 2 points of damage. What is a black on that ability? What? Oh, that's got to be flamer. It can't be black. This got to be a flamer. Okay. Okay. I thought he had Alpha Strike. I mean, he has no heat. Alpha Strike lets you like shunt all your heat and do +1 damage for every heat until you shut down.
Wow.
And I was like, you can't do that. All right, so that, and then the Zibbler will shoot at the little guy here. Unfortunately, I don't think that this is going to do anything. Okay, so does your guy has something armor? Okay, so he has armor piercing, and it says anything with armor in them he ignores, which is good, because otherwise you're reducing a bunch of damage. So I have a 9, 14, I need 6s.
Yep.
All right, so 3 damage to your little guy, and then it's on you.
I think you needed 1.
Oh, I feel like your MVP's been your tank.
Until you target him.
So this hasn't come up, but your tank also can target 2. You've seen me do it, and I didn't think to tell you. So you could pick 2 targets, and you'd roll and compare to both, and then allocate damage based on what you hit. So you could hit both and allocate 1 and 2 or whatever, 0 and 1, 0, 3. The thing that's really nice with that is like if you crit and you deal a damage, you get +1. So if you target multiples,
so you can double
crit,
up.
Yeah, as long as you deal at least 1, you
that.
get the extra. Yep. So up to you.
So what has order for you right now?
These two are fresh. Well, ready to go. Not fresh, but ready to go.
All right, so I have 1 ordered, 1 fresh. I'm going to fire my tank. I'm going to push it.
Yep, I would too, because I think you might be in a good shape to try and clear the mangonel.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
So let's see what I roll.
7 plus
that's
what?
Not going to do it.
It might. What was your attack?
Attack is 9.
You're right. I have a 19 right now.
And targeting was on the other
this
piece,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's a miss and a push.
Yeah, I do think, as we're winding down, I think now a couple more turns are probably over. I think that unit-wise, your tank is superior to mine. I feel like our mechs have specific niches, but me hitting your guys first was...
I mean, him getting hit for 6 really made a difference on his output.
He's still like the last time if he had hit me with the double strike, that would have been really good. But I feel like your tank is the superior tank. And
this guy's on fire on this guy.
Yep. So you have rolled a 9 plus 6, so 15. Hit me on the dot for 1 point of damage. Oh, my infantry is salvaged now. Or excuse me, can't be repaired more. That's what, if you see a black triangle, you can't be repaired past that mark.
Gotcha. I saw it a couple times.
Okay, so I have to clear these two. I don't have to, but we probably will. I feel like our mech needs to, well, you're going to have to clear him.
I'm not going to push the little guys, so you have a free turn, basically.
Yeah, so we're going to clear because I have risked the heat and not done so hot. This guy has a range of 8, so let's try and clear the little dude. He has an 8 attack versus 15, so 7s. Hit you for 2 on the little bro, and then it'll be on you. All right. This little guy and your little guy got a 6 on 15. It's good hits. So 2.
That should be it.
I think this next turn is probably just going to be a moral victory for you if you can kill the mangonel.
1, 2. Right.
He's still alive?
Last click.
All right, so I got 1 order left. Oh my god. All right, so I would have a 4 move if I want to assault. I don't even know why I would assault. We're going to try and shoot your tank, see what we can do. We'll try and pulse you. So I have an 8 attack versus, what, 20?
19.
19. So I need...
Do I get a plus for your attack, though?
On the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't assault. So 8 to your 19.
11s.
Yeah, so 11s. Here we go. I hit it.
Does your first attack have to succeed for the second one to go through?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, so you'll take 2. And then the second one, whatever your defense is, plus 2 from pulse.
So 20.
Ugh. So 12s this time. It's going to be a big nope. Doesn't matter what that dice was. All right, so I'll gain a hit. And that's my 2 orders.
Okay. First order, tank on your big boy.
I feel like your tank has been, he's been surviving.
That's going to be a miss.
What's your attack right now?
It's a 7.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to hit on the 15.
Okay, and little guy.
Little guy on little guy.
Yeah, the hurt one? Yeah. All right, so you have hit an 8, you hit a 12, you have targeting computers. You're going to reroll the 2. So 10, 14, you missed by 1.
Yep, 7, 10.
Okay. I know where that heat's going to be. My God. My mech's going to try and pulse you again on your tank. So I have an 8 versus...
You need 10s.
Okay. So 2.
Yep.
See if he's still cooking.
I either move the 2 or 3. I don't know.
All right. And second shot plus 2 to your defense?
19.
Ugh. Nope, 6 won't do it. So I gain 1 heat for a push and 1 heat for a pulse. So here we go. Like, look at that. That's a cocked dice I've ever seen.
Wow.
Okay, he's good. On a 1 or a 2, I would have blown up myself. So he's got to clear. Our Zibbler's going to try and finish off your tank. 9 to, say 19?
Yep. No, yeah.
Man,
no, 17. It was plus 2 from the second pulse.
Got it. That'll hit. Yeah. So
many?
it'll be 3.
Yep, that'll be it, probably.
He's still alive. What a tank. My God. Are you trolling? Did I knock him back to start?
I did 3 clicks.
All right, it's on you.
Jesus. 70 points?
Yeah, it's a pretty good
I
tank.
failed 2 of those versus this guy.
I mean, I like tanks. They just don't get the assault order. That's the downside to him.
He's got no damage value now, though.
He doesn't?
Nope.
Oh, you're in salvage, so he can't do anything. He's just there.
What is black on damage? He still has streak missiles, though.
Him?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's the salvage marker. That's black on attack.
Black on attack.
Yep.
Where's attack?
Flip over.
Oh, it's on the other side?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of colors.
Golly. Yeah. Okay, salvage.
So the other list I made today that we can test out, if you play the Highlanders, there's a repair guy, so you can actually move forward and like repair dudes. So.
Okay. And I guess I've they got to clear anyway. Hold on, let me see something. I want to push this guy.
You gonna shoot the mangonel or something else? The little guy?
This guy, yep.
Oh, man. All right, so, okay, yeah. So you hit a 10 plus, you missed by 1.
Okay, so he takes push damage, right?
Yeah.
All right, he offed himself.
That's Gabe.
Tank's going to do the same thing.
Oh, I don't think he could push if he's in salvage.
Oh, he can't push. You're right.
Yeah. So that's, I think that's going to end it. Because you just
killed
yourself.
Just make sure next one's death. Yeah, it is. How many clicks of death does he have? Only 2 clicks of death.
Yeah, so that's like
that's insane.
So he's got a full dial.
That dude is beefy.
Yeah, so that's his dial. Like that's For 70 points, and he's only got two clicks of salvage. Like if we had a repair guy on here, like for 70 points, I feel like that's not bad. And his defense isn't terrible. If we had like woods and he's able to park in the woods, that makes him.
I think he has more life than the mech. The mech's got 3 clicks of death.
But he's got a bigger dial though.
Yeah, he died faster.
I mean, he got hit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I'm surprised you got that off without breaking it.
Yeah. Practice.
I mean, I broke a bunch of gold ones that I got recently because they were stiff. Yep.
This guy's pretty well lubricated.
Yeah, it's a fresh. I feel like these were kept in a well climate controlled area.
Yeah, it didn't like melt onto each other and then.
All right, guys. So that was our first match of MechWarrior Dark Age using the 2-player starter. What were your thoughts, John?
It's a lot faster paced than Alpha Strike, given the fact that Alpha Strike is the faster version of OG Battletech.
Yep.
I didn't know there was a faster version.
Yep.
So I started tabletop gaming mainly with Star Wars Minis and then HeroClix. So this is really easy to kind of mesh into.
Yep.
Still rules I don't know, but I do like the quickness of it.
Yep.
So look at Battle Death Robots, you get to roll dice, not as many, so it's a lot less to think about once you learn the basic rules. So I like it.
Yep.
I'm down for more matches if you guys want to see more, of course. I might even venture into getting some other units, off table of my own and just be like, all right, Justin, here's my stuff. Let's see how it does.
The thing I like is that much like Alpha Strike with the cards, everything's self-contained on the unit here, like with the dial, which is really nice. I like the speed of it. Their normal games are 50-minute matches, which for filming is what it is. For our time investment, I think coming from like a Battletech or a Warhammer background where we're playing for 2-3 hours at a time, that's pretty speedy, and I think at the time, them aiming for a sub 1 hour match makes sense. It's good for tournament play, and people don't lose focus. So I've enjoyed it. I think that was a lot of fun. One of the things I did notice on here, aside from us probably screwing up some rules, John's a very aggressive player, and I noticed this a lot. So like I kind of got to here, he got to here, and then he pushed into my face, and I backed up. This happens like 9% of our games. I think this is what happens. So that's interesting to see, like in a different game system, the same kind of thing happening. I do think on that particular guy, that's kind of what he wants to do, because he wants to get in your face and punch stuff. So that was an interesting observation, and I think the mechs were cool. I think your mech was better, just got hit harder early, and I think your tank is very good. Yeah, the tank's great. MVP for sure. I push aggressive because I don't know as many of the rules, and I know I've heard you talking about Dark Age before, saying, oh, I'll sit back and I'll do this, or I know how to do this. I don't know the rules, so I figured best thing is just throw everything at the fan and see what stuck. And also, you guys want to watch 2 guys just taking pot shots at max distance. That's kind of boring. That's boring. Yeah, I think this was good. I think if I had not hit you, I think the game goes another way. That main hit on your mech was pumping off 6 all the top took off some numbers. I like another aspect of this because when you see people playing HeroClix, for example, no one ever pulls out a rule book because everyone knows the numbers, the rules, the colors, and it makes games go faster. For Battletech and Alpha Strike, you'll see books flipped out. You'll see books on classic Battletech.
So this encourages a faster pace.
Yep.
So once you're comfortable with the rules and you're playing with someone you know well and they know the rules, you can be a lot more casual and have more fun with it and be a little more theatric and exasperated. So I think that's adds to the fun factor once you get past like the basics.
Yep.
And you're able to kind of flex a little more.
Yep.
So I'm a fan. I like it. I'm down.
I think it's obviously interesting. I'll be curious to see what we can do in the future. I think the main thing for the channel is it's something new. It's still Battletech adjacent because it's in the universe, even if it's a defunct game, and I think the games are generally fast, so there's a lot of opportunities. And John and I don't have to paint stuff if we want to put a different game up. So trying to do this, trying to do some Alpha Strike, trying to do some Classic when we can, I think is just going to add to the channel. So, but yeah, I think that's going to do it. I think we both had a great time. We'll try and get another game in with some different forces for you guys. And if you enjoy this or didn't, sound off in the comments below. Let us know what you think. If you want to help support the channel and want to see us play more games, check out the description down below. We have support links for Fortress Miniatures and Games, big sponsor of the channel. Death Designs, where I work, you know, if you want to support stuff. And if you want to pick up some paints, check out Pro Acrylic. And finally, if you want to be a super patron, check out Patreon. That helps us do what we do here. So, as always, folks, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed. Keep painting your models, keep rolling your dice, and we will catch you guys next time.
Later.